So for everybody who's logged in, maybe two, and then we'll get started now. So you can go ahead and hit record, Allison. To everybody else, good morning. I am Michelle Pat. I'm one of the Midwest BDMs for Playa Resorts. And today, the other voice that you guys are hearing is Allison Farrell, who's our BDM in the Northwest. Allison, you want to say hello?
Yeah, hi everybody. Like Michelle said, I'm Allison Farrell and I cover the Northeast Territory. So I just want to say thank you all for joining the first of a series of webinars that we're going to do while we're all quarantined at home. Today we're going to be focusing on our two gorgeous properties, Hilton La Romana.
Awesome. So we know that things are crazy right now. We are hoping you guys are all safe, doing the best you can at times like this. But honestly, we just really appreciate you taking the time to join us on some of the great updates at our Playa properties. As Allison mentioned, this is our very first webinar of a series of 4 that we have coming up with. So if you're interested in joining any of the other ones on the original email you got, those are listed telling you who's doing them, what properties we're focusing on. We'll have another on Thursday and then another next week, Tuesday, Thursday. So make sure and register, and you guys are going to come out of this quarantine as Playa experts. As Allison mentioned, we have the pleasure today of focusing on one of Playa's newest, completely renovated properties in the Dominican Republic on the La Romana side of the island, the Hilton La Romana. Allison's going to talk a little later in the webinar about this area of the island and why La Romana is so different than Barbaro Beach area or even Cap Cana. But just to get started, we wanted you guys just to go over some of the benefits of why you want to be booking any of our Playa resorts. So this page I love. I kind of call it our six pillars of Playa. So what this represents is, regardless of what property you're booking of ours, you are going to get these consistent 6 pillars of Playa. So starting on the top left, we have the best locations at every destination. So we have oceanfront, beachfront locations, whether it is in Mexico, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, you can always be guaranteed we have the best destinations beachfront. I love this next picture. I think this is what makes Playa stand out. This is our heartfelt service, and the gesture that the worker is providing here is our service from the heart. So if you've ever been to a Playa property or your guests have, they will know this gesture. They will leave the resort also doing that because it's very contagious, but it's just our way of welcoming you or your clients into our hotel and welcoming home. And I just love it. I mean, everyone from the general manager of the property to the gardener will welcome your guests with that gesture, which we just love. The next is inspired dining. We have something for the most boring palate. I always say I have a kids menu palate. I am not sophisticated when it comes to food, but something for everybody from my palate up to the most sophisticated foodie out there. We've got you guys covered. Spectacular accommodations. At the majority of our Playa properties, a lot of the room categories start at junior suites. But we have something for the most simple room up to we have our castle suite over at Sanctuary Cap Cana. So really something for everybody. Rum and tequila sommeliers, maybe you've never experienced any of these. So you want to work with somebody at our resorts who really is an expert on these. And you can really taste the flavors of the destination that you're in. And of course, my favorite, in which I would pay a lot of money to be at right now, is our world-class spas. I mean, I can think nothing better than an amazing beachfront massage right now, but we'll just have to wait a little longer. So again, 6 pillars of Playa. These are absolutely going to be something that you and your clients will experience at any of our resorts. All right, I want you to write this website down if you have never heard of it. www.agentcashplus.com. If you have never seen this website or you've never heard of it, your first mission when you get off this webinar is to go sign up on this website. Literally takes 2 seconds to do. And what that's going to do, it's going to open everything Playa related that you will ever need. This website is full of amazing information. We hold all of our fact sheets here on every one of our properties if you want to print or email them to your client. Our media gallery holds literally thousands of images from every one of our room categories to destination weddings to our pools, everything you could imagine about that property. We have images you can use on your social media to create your own flyers, whatever you want, we have provided for you on this website. Ordering brochures, all on this website. Destination weddings people, make sure you are going on here. We feature all of our wedding packages, our prices. We even offer a live availability wedding calendar for every one of our properties. So if you've got that bride and groom in front of you and you don't have to call the resort or email back and forth and wait days sometimes, we have live wedding calendars that you can check right there, instant availability with your bride and groom. Most importantly though, on this website, you will hear us say this a million times, this is where you come to register your bookings. I'll say it again, this is where you come to register your bookings. Honestly, that is the only way we even know if you're booking our Playa properties, but it is a win-win for you and your clients. As long as you register their booking up until at least 2 weeks prior to them arriving, your clients are going to receive an in-room amenity and a note from you in the room, which I love, because what better way to remind them when they're in their destination, who is the one who sent them there. And for you guys as the agents, you earn points. So the points, you earn points per night. If you're ever selling a 1-bedroom room category or higher, you're going to earn double points per night. And then what you can do with those points is up to you. You can either redeem them for cash, 1 point equals $1, and you can redeem them on a nice Playa branded Visa debit card to spend whatever the heck you want to spend it on, or you can redeem them for free nights. I love that because the more we can get you guys into destination, into our Playa properties, it is a proven fact you will come home and sell them even more. So again, your homework after this, www.agentcashplus.com. Go sign up, reach out to your local BDM if you have any help registering on the website or registering your bookings. All right, so groups. Groups, it is a proven fact the #1 to grow your guys' business is through groups. But sometimes people think of groups, oh my gosh, that's 100 people. Absolutely not. Yes, you think of destination weddings as a group, but think of family reunions, girls' getaways, bachelorette parties are more and more popular. Golf outings, our Jamaica properties in Dominican Republic properties are huge for golfers. And some of the benefits of booking the groups with Playa are the features listed there. So we've gotten very aggressive with getting your groups. We want your groups. So we have reduced deposits. We have relaxed cancellation and attrition benefits. In non-peak period, your comps are as few as 1 free for every 5 rooms. So what a great way, you know, if a group of people, couple people, maybe like 3 couples comes to you and wants to go on vacation, use that as an incentive and say, hey, you get 2 more couples to go with you guys, somebody's gonna be going free. We give upgrades for the group leaders. And again, our groups are as minimum of 5 rooms and up. So we would love to have your groups. If you need any other information, check out agentcashplus.com under groups, and all the information is listed there. All right, so to get to what you came here for, we are going to focus on the Hilton La Romana. It's about 45 minutes from the Punta Cana airport, and it is completely renovated. A lot of people are going to say, what was this resort before? This property was the Dreams La Romana. One main thing that we have changed outside of completely renovating it is we now have the Hilton La Romana Adults Only Resort side by side with the Hilton La Romana Family Resort. On the Hilton La Romana Adults Only, we offer 350 suites, newly, completely renovated, beautiful suites, 5 dining options, and 3 bars. I'll say one question we get all the time about these properties is, you know, do they have exchange privileges? And the answer to that is yes. As long as you are over 18 years old, you can use both sides, the adults only as well as the family friendly, regardless of which side you're staying on. So best of both worlds. The next couple of slides, we really want you to have a feel of experiencing the resort. So instead of having a ton of slides with a bunch of words, I want to show you a ton of pictures to give you the feel of being at the resort. If you ever visited this property as the Dreams La Romana, this slide that you're looking at, it didn't even exist. This is our brand new lobby on the adults only side. So they use these gorgeous Caribbean colors. It's all open air. So as soon as your clients walk into the lobby, they are seeing that gorgeous Caribbean beach. Just an amazing way to greet your clients. This is our front desk where your clients will check in. What I love is, I wish I could zoom in on this picture because that backsplash of the counter is all hand painted mosaic tiles from local artists. So really gets them into that Caribbean flair. They know they're in the DR when they are checking into our resort. Aroma is located right off of the adults only lobby, and this is our coffee shop. So this is where you're going to come in the morning to get that caffeine fix, or maybe later in the day you want to come and get a pastry or a little treat. But Aroma was the perfect name for this because truly when you walk into our lobby, you smell the aroma from this coffee shop. It's very infectious. We've got two amazing oceanfront infinity pools. I can truly picture myself there right now, just overlooking that beautifully, beautifully Caribbean beach. This is the kind of a better aerial view even. One of the biggest things, and I think Allison will touch on this, but La Romana is the only side of the Dominican Republic that is truly on the Caribbean Sea. So the beaches here are going to be completely different than if you're booking the Barbaro Beach side of the island. I am a beach girl, so I love this side. We even do our water aerobics sometimes right in the Caribbean Sea here because it's so shallow, it is so clear, it's a gorgeous place. Again, I can totally picture myself at that swim up bar. I am more than ready to be there, or on this beautiful cabana that are available all around the pools. Another view of our swim ups on the adults only side. And this is just going to give you a glimpse. Again, we've got another coffee shop that's located in the premium lounge. We obviously offer buffet, our Mediterranean restaurant, and our new seafood restaurant. As far as the restaurant, so again, anybody 18 or older can enjoy a variety of all the restaurants. But these are just a view of which ones are available on the adults only side. So one of them I think is really cool is that Chinola. A lot of people go to destination and they don't feel like they even were in destination, or when they ask like, what did you eat? You ate your normal stuff. Chinola is a restaurant that we added on the adults only side that offers authentic Dominican food. It's a beachfront resort, so you've got gorgeous views while really embracing the culture and trying some of the Dominican food that you wouldn't try anywhere else. I mean, what is an all-inclusive without a hibachi teppanyaki? So of course we had to have one here. This is also the place, this is Sakura. This is where you're gonna wanna come for you sushi lovers. This is where you're gonna wanna visit. Private dining options. This is our Mediterranean restaurant, Noor. I love that little tree in the middle of the restaurant. At night it is lit up so beautifully. Another outdoor experience, trying some of our best Mediterranean food. All right, so enough with the restaurants. I'm full, but now we want to look at some of the new decor of the new adults only resorts. So basically we lighten the colors of the rooms, got rid of some of the bulkier furniture, really just modernize the rooms, but still keeping that Caribbean flair with the Caribbean colors. Everybody loves a swim up room. We have plenty of options for that. What I like about many of the swim ups is when you swim right out and you look to one side, you've got gorgeous views right of the Caribbean Sea. And for those suite lovers out there, I recommend our premium. This is our premium master suite. It's an oceanfront room and it has that separate living room if you wanna, maybe you're an early riser and your companion is not. It's nice to have that little separation where you can close the door in the morning while they go have their coffee. I would be the one still sleeping. And I love, love, love the bathroom here. I think just that open air shower, just the colors that they did in here is one of my favorite bathrooms at property. So as with many of our Playa resorts, we do offer an upgraded room category at the Hilton La Romana. So what we call it here is our premium rooms. And this is just a little reminder what those really premium rooms are going to get you as far as amenity. So it's got that personalized check-in and check it out with our concierge service in our concierge lounges located right off of the lobby. You get premium status, premium amenities in the room. Again, that VIP lounge is going to have daily continental breakfast, so it gives you another option as far as breakfast. Afternoon hors d'oeuvres, exquisite desserts, and fine liquors in there. There is a private beach area for the premium rooms, so if you like a little more privacy. There is a separate private pool that does include a swim-up bar. I get that question a lot. The Mediterranean restaurant is only open for breakfast and lunch to these premium members. Bathrobe and slippers in the room, complimentary computer access in our VIP lounge, and of course, everybody loves a pillow menu. And on the right side, those are just a reminder of which room categories offer that premium level, as well as how many of those we offer at the resort on the adult only side. All right, so being on this pristine beach, on the La Romana side, we are very popular with destination weddings. So much that this one right here is a new gazebo that we built directly on the adults only side. The Hilton La Romana as a whole resort, honestly, is great for weddings because we now have the adults only as well as the family friendly side. So people love that where, you know, they have kids and they want it to be a family friendly wedding. Well, that's great, but some of your guests treat this as a vacation and they don't want to be around kids. So now we have it best where if you have a family wedding on the family side, guests can still come stay on the adults only side. And if they want to enjoy, you know, don't have to worry about their rooms being next to kids or enjoying the pools without kids. We have the best of both worlds. So destination weddings, please keep us in mind for those. Look at this. This is a beachfront reception after sunset. I mean, I think this is just an absolutely gorgeous setup right on that Caribbean beach. Okay, so again, if you go to www.agentcash.com, you're gonna find every one of our wedding packages, prices, everything you can download as PDFs and send to your clients. We have it all the way through 2021 prices because we know you are booking destination weddings through there. But this is just a nice, simple reminder of what our wedding packages are. We keep it very simple and consistent throughout our Playa resorts, which makes it nice and easy for you as the agent. But the 4 packages that we offer at most properties are the just for 2 of us, which is just for the wedding company, or I'm sorry, wedding couple, and it does show you how they can qualify to get that free wedding. Same thing with our intimate elegance, with maybe they have up to 10 guests, again, how they get that free wedding. And then as they get more guests that are coming, they can move into our lavish and opulent, as well as our luxury collection. So again, all this information is on our Agent Cash Plus website. One thing I love about Playa, we have the amazing Gina Johnson, who is specifically dedicated to just weddings. She is our weddings BDM. So if you maybe haven't done a wedding before with us, need a little hand holding, we have Gina Johnson and our amazing wedding staff on every property to help you guys guide through it. Moving over to the other side of the resort is our Hilton La Romana all ages, where every age is welcome. We offer 414 newly renovated beautiful suites here. And then you're gonna get an additional 7 restaurants and 4 bars. Again, clients on the adults only resort are more than welcome to come over here as well. Some things I like here is I always say the adults can come to the world-class spa that we over here. Salon, spa, get your nails done, get your hair done, get a massage. And the kids have plenty of options with our kids club and our teens club for those tweeners that always got to keep busy. Our fitness center is located over here. So regardless of what side you're staying on, this is where you're going to come to get your cardio, get your strength training over at the fitness center over here. Complimentary Wi-Fi, and again, this is still obviously 45 minutes from the Punta Cana airport, 20 minutes from the La Romana airport, if that is an option for your clients. This lobby, same thing, completely renovated, similar look and feel to the open air lobby on the adults only side. Great way to welcome your clients into our beautiful resort. Tons of varieties as far as pools on this side. This is another picture showing the different cabanas all around the pool, which are available. And this is that pristine beach. So you can see the sand over here is that fine sand. The water is so calm because it's that Caribbean. We're surrounded by a reef on this side, hence why one of the things that I always say is, and I can't remember if it's 14 years or 17 years, it's a lot of years, but in 14 or 17 years, they have never had seaweed or sargassum on this side of the island. So we have been very lucky in the last, I would say 6 months not to be dealing with those issues, but and it's hard to say 100% that you can never experience that, but I am confident you can say 99% of the time you are not gonna find seaweed or sargassum on this side of the island. So huge, huge selling point. Again, these are going to be the newly renovated, gorgeous, gorgeous rooms on the family side. You can see we use those same Caribbean colors as the adults only, but completely different decor, which I just love on the family side. Another one of the room. And these are going to be your options for pool, for restaurants and bars on that on the family side. So we know that it is hard to please everyone in the family. You know, if you got your kids who want their pizza, you know, adults who want something more. So we've got that great wood burning pizza oven right outside by the pool, makes it very accessible to get. And then again, with somebody with a little bit more sophisticated palate, they can go try our gourmet French a la carte restaurant. So truly, truly something for everybody. Another one of the restaurants. This is going to be at our Premier Lounge. Again, we're going to have out continental breakfast and afternoon hors d'oeuvres. Kids Club, again, Teens Club, plenty of things to keep the teens busy when maybe it's a rainy day out or they're just bored. And then this is the latest thing that we just added about, I want to say about a month ago. I'm losing track of the days, but about a month ago, we finally finished the last part of the renovation of this property, which was our water park. So if anybody has seen our Hyatt Ziva and Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana, which is our newest property, this is an exact replica of the water park we created over there. So it has 7 water slides, a lazy river, and those water slides are no joke. Those are like fun water slides. That's all I'll say to them. And for toddlers, you can see the right in front of it. We built a separate splash park, so it's going to have smaller, you know, slides for the kids, plenty shallower water. So again, something for the littlest of kids to the biggest adults available. We're so proud of this. And again, this was the last piece of the puzzle to complete this renovation. All right, so I'm going to turn it back over to Allison, who's kind of going to tell you a little bit more about the area of La Romana and everything that it offers. So Allison, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Michelle. So not only do we have the only water park in the La Romana area, but we also have the only convention center, which is a huge selling point for those of you who do sell meetings and incentives. Bahi Bay has a lot to offer in that area. So for those of you who are booking that kind of travel, this is a great option. Mainly too because of the lift. Like Michelle mentioned, we're 20 minutes from La Romana Airport, 45 minutes from Punta Cana Airport, and 60 minutes from Santo Domingo Airport. So for those groups who are coming from all over the country, they have a lot of options for lift. The convention center, brand new, 8 different meeting rooms, and we can accommodate up to 750 guests. And on the next slide, you'll see we even have spacious outdoor areas and a terrace for those who want that perfect set-in overlooking the sea. You could see the lawn event that we have set up for a meeting and incentive group. So really what I want to talk about is, because I know that these resorts are spectacular. It's a great property for any of your clients. But what's really great is the destination itself. Bahi Bay is really just a hidden gem of the Dominican Republic. It's a very quaint fishing village, and there's a lot to offer. And these are great selling points to talk to your client about when they're picking this destination, especially those who really want to explore the destination. Okay, so you can go to the next slide. So I'm just going to highlight a few things you could see here. First, of course, beaches. We're lucky enough to be located on a gorgeous stretch of beach. Turquoise waters, very calm. But for those who want to explore the beautiful islands surrounding us, it's super easy. If you're coming from Punta Cana, by the time you get there and take the boat right over, you've spent half your day. Now, if you're staying at Hilton La Romana, you could take a catamaran, you could take a speedboat over to Catalina Island, Sanoa Island. Once you get onto these beautiful islands, there's so much to do. They have lobster beach barbecues, you could snorkel, horseback ride. They even offer jungle river tours. And year after year, these islands were voted the best dream beaches in our industry. So multiple beach options, very remote, very beautiful. Of course, scuba diving is one of the most common tourist attractions for this area. There's over 20 different dive sites, 3 different shipwrecks, very clear visibility, healthy corals, marine life. And the greatest thing is when you leave Hilton La Romana on the beach, we have a PADI 5-star dive center. So for those who are already experienced or those who want to learn, it's right there for them to take advantage of. Of course, our golf enthusiasts, people love golf while they're on vacation, and we wanted to just showcase how close we are to 5 world-class golf courses. We're close to Chiva the Dog, Casa de Campo, the Links, so really something for everyone. And of course, our guests love booking excursions. They don't want to make a full day of it where they leave in the morning and come back in the evening. So if they go down to our lobby, to our tour and travel desk, they'll be able to book a wide variety of tours, including safari tours, ATV rides, zip lining. So a lot of options for them to do, and they could do it right at our property. The last thing I want to mention is our National Park of the East in Bahibe. Absolutely stunning natural park. Tourists love it. It's beautiful. You can get there with a tour guide, or you can even trek on your own to this beautiful natural park. The park has a variety of marine life, including manatees, sea turtles, dolphins. During certain times of the year, we have whale watching. And the park has 3 must-see caves. So you can explore the caves, you can swim in the caves. And to make it even that much more appealing, it even has waterfalls and natural springs for the tourists to enjoy. So if your client is not wowed by the Hilton, they are certainly going to be wowed and blown away by the destination itself. So it's really a win-win for you because you're selling the perfect destination and 2 perfect brand new properties. So if you go to the next slide, I just want to quickly highlight our new promotions that we have. The Hilton La Romana Spring Fling Sale. If you're booking the adult-only side, we have some amazing low rates that we're offering, as well as $200 in resort perks. And they can use that for spa, for excursions, or anything on property that would be additional. And you have till May 7th to book this for travel through 2021. And of course, Hilton La Romana for families has an amazing spring fling sale where we have kids stay free, including $200 in resort perks. In order to get that promotion, though, it needs to be booked by April 15th. But again, it's for travel through the end of 2021. So our next slide is our, if you want to flip it, Michelle.
Oh, did you talk about the once in a lifetime? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's the next slide. Yeah. So once in a lifetime, if you're actually on our Agent Cash Plus website and you click book now, you're going to have the option for a once in a lifetime savings, which is a sale we're having, or you're going to have the option for the spring fling. So just check out the terms and conditions because they are a little bit different. The once in a lifetime is starting for travel July 1st through end of travel 2021. And these are prices that you've never seen before by Playa. They're heavily discounted. You do need to, when you book, pay in full, but you can cancel 45 days prior for a full refund. But these are just rates that we have not seen before, and I definitely want you to check it out on our website because you will be just blown away by how great these rates are. And then the next slide, Michelle mentioned earlier, we do have a series of these webinars that we'll keep doing to keep you occupied and trained on the Playa properties. Our next one will be April 2nd, same time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern and 10:30 Central. And that will be just showcasing our Hyatt Ziva and Hyatt Zilara in Cap Cana, hosted by Mike and Jermaine. So there's a few more to follow the week after, our Hilton Playa del Carmen, as well as our Panama Jack Resorts, April 7th and April 9th. So you'll be getting an invite for that as well if you don't have the original, and you can sign in to register for those. We have a new Playa North American Sales Organization chart, and we just wanted to put this up here just in case we have some new travel agents who are not familiar with us or who don't know who their BDM is. You could look here and see where you're located and who you need to contact. You can always shoot Michelle and me an email, and we'll be happy to provide that information if you don't want to write it down right now. But we do have a full sales team covering every state. And then that's it. Lastly, again, I want to thank you for joining us for this quick webinar just to highlight these 2 stunning properties, Hilton La Romana. And we hope that you'll be able to join us on our future webinars. And Michelle, I'll let you end it.
Yeah, and we had all the questions answered that came through?
We We did. If anybody else has any questions, only 3 or 4 came through. We're happy to answer them now. If you want to put it in the questions box, we're happy to answer any questions. And of course, you can see our email here. You could follow up with an email to us as well, and we're happy to answer any questions separately.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, sometimes you think of something 10 minutes later that you forgot to ask. So if you want to jot down myself or Allison's email in case you don't know who your BDM is, we can answer the questions. We can put you in touch with your local BDM. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. We enjoyed talking with you. And then come join us on Thursday with Mike and Jermaine to talk about Hyatt Ziva Zilara Cap Cana. That is a property that you don't want to miss. So again, thank you guys for your time and stay safe out there. And we hope to see you guys all in person really, really soon. Take care. Have a great day.
Thanks, Michelle.